Welcome to the Ultimate Sports Podcast Special Edition series where I go through every college basketball conference and preview them for the season. Now I'm on the Horizon League. I'll go through my finish of standings projections, pick a player of the year, freshman of the year, coach of the year, and make some random predictions along the way. All right. I have winning the league the Wright State Raiders, Scott Nagy in year 4. They went 21-14 last year, 13-5 in conference play. Lost to Clemson in the NIT last year. They bring back Loudon Love and Bill Wampler. In second place, I have the Northern Kentucky Norse. Darren Horn in year 1, replacing John Brannon, who replaced Mick Cronin in Cincinnati, so a little bit of turnover there. Tyler Sharp, Jalen Tate, Dantez Walton on the roster. Last year, this team did very well, 26-9, 13-5 in the Horizon League, and then they lost to Texas Tech in the first round of the tournament last year. In third place, I have the Oakland Golden Grizzlies. Greg Kampe, amazingly enough, 36 years at his position. He's 63 years old. One of the more underrated coaches in the country, in my opinion. Xavier Hill-Mays is the notable player returning for this team. In last year, they went 16-17 overall, 11-7 in league play. In fourth place, I have the Green Bay Phoenix. Link Darner in year 5 for this team. Last year, 21-17, 10-8 in Horizon League play. Jaquan McLeod, Amari Davis are your notables on this team. In fifth place, I have the UIC Flames. Steve McLean in year 5. Returning players Tyreek Ferguson and Marcus Odie. Last year, 16-16, 10-8 in Horizon League play. In sixth place, I have the Youngstown State Penguins. Jared Calhoun in year 3. Last year, disappointing 12-20, 8-10 in Horizon League play. Returning player Darius Quisenberry. In seventh place, I have the Milwaukee Panthers. Patrick Baldwin in year number 3. Last year, they went 9-22, 4-14 in the Horizon League, so it's a very disappointing year for them last year. In eighth place, I have the Detroit Mercy Titans. Mike Davis in year number 2 there. Last year, 11-20, 8-10 in league play. Coming in, Antoine Davis, or I should say returning player. Not really coming in, or coming back, I should say. In ninth place, I have the IUPUI Jaguars. Byron Rim II, his first year on the job, replacing Jason Gardner, who was fired after 5 seasons, after going 16-17 last year, 8-10 in the Horizon League. And in the cellar, I have the Cleveland State Vikings. Dennis Gates in year 1 on the job, replacing Dennis Felton, who was fired after 2 seasons, going 10-21, 5-13 in the Horizon League. Notable players coming back, Kashim Thomas and Aljavon Eichelberger. Player of the year, I have Antoine Davis of Northern Kentucky, of Detroit Mercy. Why did I say Northern Kentucky? That was idiotic by me. Yeah, Antoine Davis of Detroit Mercy, very good player. I think that's a spoiler team potentially come Arch Madness time, which is what I call pre-March Madness, which is the conference tournaments. Freshman of the year, Amari Davis of the Green Bay Phoenix. I think he'll step up alongside Jaquan McLeod this year. Coach of the year, Scott Nagy at Wright State. I think Wright State gets the auto bid. I think Northern Kentucky's a dark horse for the NIT, but we'll probably end up in the CBI. I think Oklahoma will be CBI, Green Bay CIT. In terms of coaching changes, the bottom of the league really has had some turnover over the last couple years. So maybe on the flip side, in terms of guys that could leave for brighter pastures, like Link Darner of Green Bay, maybe Nagy of Wright State, and I think it'd be too soon for Darren Horn, who's in year one at Northern Kentucky with the Norse, and obviously Greg Campy's going to be with Oakland forever as long as he wants. So there's really hard to predict any coaching moves in the Horizon League. Next up, the Ivy League.